Lando sends strong warning to Max after Miami race incident. Oscars. Continued improvements are making rivals scared, and Lewis reveals more that was said after the Miami race. Let's get into the latest F1 news. Lando Norris has made headlines following his recent on-track battle with Max Verstappen, driving the conversation around the intense dynamics in Formula One racing. During the Miami Grand Prix, Norris found himself in a nail-biting situation that culminated in a tense exchange with Verstappen. After qualifying in a close second, just 0.065 seconds behind Verstappen, he was eager to capitalize on the opportunity. But as the race unfolded, the intensity escalated quickly. When the lights turned off, Verstappen wasted no time covering the line against Norris. Despite Norris's impressive start, a slight lockup from the Red Bull driver gave Norris the chance to pull alongside him. However, things took a turn at turn 2. With Verstappen taking the inside line, Norris ended up off the track, stating, "He pushed me wide." This unfortunate incident saw him plummet from 2nd to 6th place. Following the race, the stewards reviewed the situation and deemed it required no further investigation, leaving fans and analysts debating the call. Ultimately, the race showcased a surprising twist where Norris's teammate Oscar Piastri clinched victory while Verstappen slipped to 4th place. Yet, even with this dramatic shift, Norris's performance wasn't to be downplayed. He fought back from 6th to finish just 4 seconds behind Piastri. Some pundits suggest that he should have been more patient with his approach against Verstappen, yet Norris firmly disagrees. The risk versus reward dynamic is always present when racing against Verstappen. Norris reflected in a post-race interview. He recognized the critical moment when he saw an opening. "There was a gap and I went for it." He continued, "I had the space and the right to be there, but that gap closed quickly. It's a difficult situation." His insight into the race highlights a crucial point in Formula One racing: seizing opportunities. Determined to capitalize on any potential openings means that sometimes risks must be taken, a strategy Norris believes is essential, especially against a competitor like Verstappen. As the season progresses, fans eagerly anticipate how such heated rivalries will unfold. With the competition continually intensifying, the stakes are higher than ever, and every race contributes to the drama. For Norris, despite the challenges ahead, it's clear the game is not just about speed, it's also about strategy, timing, and knowing when to take that critical leap. Stay tuned for more updates, race analyses, and insights into the thrilling world of Formula One. Welcome back, racing fans. As we delve deeper into the gripping world of Formula One, let's address Lando Norris and the challenges he faced during the Miami Grand Prix. After battling fiercely with Max Verstappen, Norris remarked, "It's always tough battling Max. I never expect it to be easy, but with him it's crash or nothing." This highlights the intense rivalry and unpredictability that defines their encounters on the track. Norris also faced scrutiny for his actions, with Dutch racer Jeroen Bleekemolen suggesting he should have been more strategic in his approach during the race. Bleekemolen mentioned, "Maybe he should have given up his action in turn 1 earlier." By doing so, he could have paced himself better and capitalized on the McLaren's superior speed later on. However, criticisms from figures like the 1980 F1 world champion Alan Jones have raised eyebrows. Jones referred to Norris as weak, prompting Bleekemolen to defend him. He asserted that while Norris is under pressure, he must also contend with fans scrutinizing expectations. As spice builds up in the competition, current assessments suggest that Norris risks losing not just the world title, but also his reputation. Experts, including Martin Brundle, have noted that Oscar Piastri is becoming a formidable contender, declaring, "Verstappen knows Piastri is more effective than Norris." On a lighter note, Norris had a bit of a rough time at the Miami GP, as George Russell accidentally caused a bit of an injured leg in what's been dubbed the Lego crash. Stay tuned for insights and updates as we follow these incredible drivers on their quest for glory. Lewis Hamilton had a challenging outing during the recent Miami Grand Prix, and it's clear that the frustrations extended beyond just the racing surface. Before he went public with his tea break remark targeting his race engineer Riccardo Adami, Hamilton was already feeling the pressure. His Ferrari didn't seem to have the speed he was hoping for, and his communication with Adami was less than ideal. At the heart of his grievances was a delay in strategy calls, particularly when it came to swapping positions with teammate Charles Leclerc. As the race unfolded, Hamilton's frustration built, especially when he was later instructed to switch back positions after failing to catch rival Kimi Antonelli. This annoyance wasn't just a reaction to one moment, but stemmed from an entire race where he struggled to rise from a less than stellar 12th place on the starting grid. Hamilton's performance did see moments of promise as he managed to navigate through the field. He made a compelling pass on Isaac Hadjar, inching closer to the top 10. A thrilling battle ensued with Esteban Ocon, but the pit strategy soon redefined the race dynamics. Amidst the chaos, he benefited when the virtual safety car came out for Oliver Biermann's stricken Haas and surged to 8th position. However, what really punctuated his experience was his interaction with Adami. Tension was palpable on the team radios, especially following his radio exchanges concerning tire management and pace. During the race, Hamilton voiced his frustrations vividly, using candid language to express how he felt caught up in the moment while receiving directives that seemed ill-timed. The dialogue captured over the radio was revealing. Hamilton admitted to being quite hot and urged Adami to let him focus on the race. He sharply reacted when Adami suggested strategy adjustments as he navigated intense battle scenarios, expressing concern over performance, particularly regarding speed on the straights. His words reflected the palpable anxiety of trying to push his Ferrari to its limits, while simultaneously dealing with the demands of team communication. Despite the mounting challenges and the radio intensity, Hamilton remained engaged in the race, trying to make sense of tire conditions and predicting rival strategies. Unfortunately, even with effort, he crossed the finish line in 8th place, just behind Leclerc, leaving him with more questions than answers. As we continue to follow Hamilton's journey in Formula One, it becomes increasingly clear that communication with the team can be just as critical as the car's performance on the track. For Hamilton, the Miami GP served as a potent reminder of the complexities athletes face in high-pressure environments. Moving forward, fans will be keen to see how Hamilton and Ferrari address these early season challenges. Stay tuned to see how Lewis Hamilton responds in the upcoming races and whether his communication with the team improves to meet the standard expected from a champion racer. Lewis Hamilton's recent performance at the Miami Grand Prix sparked considerable discussions, particularly regarding his radio communications with Ferrari. In a post-race briefing, Hamilton defended his remarks, clarifying that his tone wasn't driven by anger, but by urgency. He shared, "It was about making quick decisions. You've got the data right in front of you. Act on it." The 7-time world champion emphasized that his fiery drive remains unabated. "I still have my fire," he insisted, reflecting on his passion for victory. He added humorously, "I mean, it was all PG at least, right?" Making light of the intense situation, Hamilton affirmed his commitment to fighting for wins and admitted he won't apologize for wanting success for himself and his team. As the season progresses, Hamilton remains optimistic about the car's potential. "When we fix our issues, we'll be back in the mix with Mercedes and Red Bull," he stated. With Miami leaving him in 8th place, the stakes are high. He looks forward to exploring new strategies for the next race, hoping for a chance to contest for a podium finish. Despite his struggles, Hamilton is determined as ever, sitting 7th in the drivers' standings and looking to close the gap. This reflects his unyielding spirit and commitment to racing excellence. Stay tuned to see how Hamilton and Ferrari navigate these early season challenges and what strategies they employ in the upcoming races. Oscar Piastri is making waves in the 2025 Formula One season, and recent insights from McLaren's team principal, Andrea Stella, revealed just how pivotal his contributions have been. With a 16-point lead in the World Championship after just 6 races, Oscar is firmly establishing himself as a formidable contender for his first F1 title. After securing 4 wins out of those 6 races, Piastri has put considerable distance between himself and his teammate, Lando Norris, who currently trails him by 16 points. Notably, Max Verstappen is 32 points behind, underlining Piastri's dominance early in the season. In his third year with McLaren, Oscar is not only racing but also leading the charge to dethrone Verstappen, who has held sway since 2021. While a costly error in Australia impacted his potential podium finish after getting caught out by the weather, he quickly rebounded, demonstrating his resilience with a victory in China just a week later. Norris, despite finishing third in Japan, has found recent success, winning 3 consecutive races, a feat last achieved by Mika Hakkinen back in the late 90s. However, Piastri remains the standout performer, leveraging superior consistency during the season's opening quarter. More importantly, he's noticeably improved his race pace, addressing issues that occasionally hampered his performance in previous seasons. A significant area of growth for Oscar has been his mastery of the Pirelli tires. His experience has led to greater control and management of tire degradation, with no signs of the inconsistency that once plagued his earlier races. This proficiency raises questions about how much of this success stems from Piastri's driving abilities versus the strengths of the McLaren MCL39. Andrea Stella has been quick to attribute a large part of this success to Piastri himself. In statements made after a strong victory in Miami, Stella emphasized that the improvements in the car's performance are largely a reflection of Oscar's skill in managing the tires. He articulated, "Looking at the way Oscar is managing tire degradation, it's clear this improvement isn't simply about the car." Stella elaborated that to unleash the performance benefits of the McLaren, a driver must intuitively understand tire dynamics and how to preserve their integrity during a race. He praised the collaborative efforts of Oscar and the engineering team, underscoring that the combination of knowledge and on-track execution plays a vital role in achieving peak performance. Additionally, Stella pointed out that this achievement is not a matter of mere coincidence or maturation over time. Instead, it reflects the immense work put in by both Piastri and his engineering team to refine their approach. He stressed that managing tire graining, overheating, and other challenges requires a nuanced understanding of the car's behavior across different conditions. Oscar Piastri's trajectory this season not only showcases his talent, but also serves as a testament to the hard work and synergy between driver and team. As we move further into the 2025 F1 season, all eyes will be on Piastri to see if he can maintain this momentum and challenge for the title. The stage is set for an exhilarating battle as the season unfolds, and Oscar is proving he has what it takes to be a top contender in Formula One. Continuing our deep dive into the dynamics of the 2025 Formula One season, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri are making headlines not just for their driving, but also for their on-track strategies. Piastri's impressive growth has been highlighted by team principal Andrea Stella, pointing out that both drivers are excelling at preserving their tires. Stella noted that, during the race, Lando was at times even quicker than Oscar, especially towards the end of stints on hard tires. Despite Norris's speed, he faced challenges in maintaining his position against Verstappen. Stella acknowledged that Lando lost valuable time in 2 key situations that could have set the stage for an exciting battle between the 2 McLaren teammates. However, as the season progresses, fans can expect these competitive moments to become more frequent. In the recent Miami Grand Prix, Piastri showcased his skill by battling hard with Verstappen before seizing the race lead, displaying a commanding pace. While Norris appeared to close the gap to Piastri in the final laps, Piastri remained in control throughout. Norris's less cautious approach hindered his momentum, especially after going off track during his attempt to overtake Verstappen. Stella also noted that the close racing with Verstappen could have taken a toll on Piastri's tires, but leading the race offered him a significant strategic advantage. When drivers have free air ahead, they can maximize tire performance without the excess strain that comes from following another car closely. In summary, the competition between Norris and Piastri promises to be one of the season's most captivating storylines. As the pair refine their skills, the McLaren team is keen to see how their rivalry unfolds and impacts their pursuit of victory. With tire management being such a crucial aspect, it will be fascinating to witness their strategies play out in the upcoming races. In a surprising turn of events, the Alpine Formula One team has announced the immediate resignation of team principal Oliver Oakes. Just 6 races into the 2025 season, Oaks has stepped down from his role, a decision that has taken many by surprise. Oaks joined Alpine in July of last year, taking over from Bruno Famin. His arrival was seen as a significant step as he teamed up with executive advisor Flavio Briatore. Under Oaks' leadership, the squad managed to improve its performance, helping secure a commendable 6th place in the 2024 Constructors' Championship. However, this season has proven more challenging, with the team currently sitting in 9th place in the standings. In an official statement, the team expressed its gratitude towards Oaks, highlighting his contributions during his tenure, particularly in the previous season. As part of the team's reorganization, Flavio Briatore will be stepping in to fulfill Oaks' former responsibilities on an interim basis. What makes this decision intriguing is the backdrop of recent changes within the team. Over the past year, there have been significant shifts, including the abandonment of Alpine's in-house 2026 power unit project. Luca De Meo, the head of parent company Renault, opted to partner with Mercedes instead, which was a stark departure from the team's previous direction. Oaks' exit raises questions about the future of the team, particularly concerning its strategic direction and leadership dynamic. The unexpected nature of his departure has left fans and analysts alike wondering about the tensions and challenges within the Alpine camp. In addition, rumors are swirling regarding potential changes on the track. The team is reportedly close to replacing rookie Jack Doohan with reserve driver Franco Colapinto for the upcoming Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. This move is set to partner the experienced Pierre Gasly with a new teammate, further emphasizing the team's ongoing evolution and efforts to enhance performance. As we look forward, many fans will be keen to see how Briatore's interim leadership affects the team's operations and performance moving forward. Oaks' resignation has certainly added an intriguing chapter to the 2025 Formula One season, and it will be fascinating to watch how the Alpine team navigates these turbulent waters. Stay tuned for more updates as we follow the evolving story of Alpine F1 and its pursuit of success in the world of motorsport. In the latest news from the motorsport world, BMW has confirmed an impressive lineup for the Spa 24 Hours, featuring racing luminaries like Rossi and Magnussen. This star-studded event promises to bring intense competition and excitement for racing fans. On a more turbulent note, Alpine F1 team boss Oaks has resigned with immediate effect. This unexpected change raises questions about the team's direction as they seek to make a mark in the 2025 season. Following suit, both Doohan and Tsunoda shared their frustrations over a pit lane mess-up that affected their performance in the recent Miami GP. These developments underscore the unpredictable nature of F1 racing. Looking ahead, there's concern over how high fuel costs and energy deployment challenges might impact the 2026 season. Additionally, Ferrari faces scrutiny as it appears to have turned a previous strength into a current weakness, potentially hindering their drive for success on the track. On a lighter note, Oscar Piastri's impressive maneuvers in Miami proved beneficial, showcasing his ability to capitalize on situations that his teammate Norris struggled with. As fans, we revel in these moments of drama and triumph that define F1 racing. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter for the latest motorsport updates straight to your inbox. Whether it's news about your favorite drivers or breaking announcements, we've got you covered. For those who prefer mobile access, make sure to get the app to manage alerts and engage in our community through article comments. With so much happening, stay tuned as we continue to bring you all the excitement from the world of motorsport.